like bad people. You the girl them like bad people.
Welcome back to The Fix. It's a boy in our here with Harry. And we have an Android in the building.
Yo. This man is just this Android.
Before we get to that, obviously big ups to our sponsors. Jamed's International High Power Meditation is a key meditation, enhances divinity. You don't know, say big ups to Jamed's. You can go visit their website at jamedsint.com. Subscribe to their YouTube channel. Make sure you follow them across all social media platforms as well. Our loyal Patreon. Shout out to all our Patreon, them, our YouTube exclusive members, them as well. Don't get big up enough. Our apologies. Big up on yourself. As I said, people, we have an Android in the building. Android 17. There we go. Bless up, bro.
Bless up.
You see me did a groove to one of your latest production in salsa.
But it's one of my video productions, cause
yeah.
I have a video company now. I partner with Sean Shooty and Boxer Shot. But that was with Sean Shooty, so we start do a video company for like some of the youth them that can't really afford it and work with us, and we shoot our own production them now. That
makes sense because as you said not everybody they're young coming artists, so they can't really
everybody can afford it, but if you can help them out with that video and you let them know, say yo, I'm gonna take a percentage, even if it's 15 or 10. You know, some of them cool with it because some people say that's too much. Some people cool with it. But we try to do it that way there, so.
Yeah, and I think it does well for your production too, for your rhythm, because you want the best videos and the best quality
and your relationship
videos
with artists as well.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
You know them from a stage with them before you bust. You know them really?
Until them bust and then them start hyping.
Yeah,
of course.
Nah, you know?
Yeah, the usual cycle.
The Jamaican way.
That's life, for real.
Yeah,
life in
true,
general. You see me?
Yes.
But if I ask you, speaking of artist relations, why did you get yourself involved in that Chops Marksman thing there?
Chops and Marksman?
Yeah.
Alright, let me tell you about that now, still. Chops are youth on my rate still, you see me?
Yeah.
And Marks are youth on my rate. But Marks are more somebody when I work with.
Okay.
You understand me?
Yeah.
It's a youth when I work with. So it's just like you have a camp and you have somebody over there, so you reason with that person. Me reason with Chops, you know? And his manager at the time, Simple Boss. Because Simple Boss was somebody when I know as a young youth I grow. So I reason with him and I say, yo, what you really have against Marks? You see me? There's nothing you can tell me where sounds sensible. So me just decide say, all right, Marks are the one who say, yo, man, I met him, you know. I did a different thing, I swear. That's our Marks. And me boots Marks one time, you know. I swear.
Why?
You are the person.
Why? And then you say you're cool with Chops. Why you do that?
No, but you have to understand, you know. If a man come at you with war and a pre say, yo, him a got disrespect you in the media continuously, you just make him know, say, yo, you're a different caliber artist.
So that Chops is that.
Come on, you tell the man about him mother and some things, man. You overdo it. And then you're trying to get personal. So when an artist try to get personal, the artist when me work with, me will step in. Because everybody want to try to be a bully because them have bad links and them thing there, but me not work with them thing there. You know them way.
So wait, in the beginning, were you trying to be a mediator of sorts to like say, hey, what's the issue?
No, I just did want the music to speak for itself at a certain time. Where I get tired of the talking and the media backlashing and the throwing shades. So I say, you know what, make we have some fun, music fun at least, and let's keep it. I mean, they're both teenagers, so nobody expect them to shoot off each other. Nothing. But let's have some music fun.
Why you make the post about the teenagers and Ray about him mother and all them things? Why?
No, I'm tell you something. No, I don't make no post, no bad post about nobody. You know?
Yo, I swear me could have. You must delete them or archive them. No, but I could have swear me say make one post.
No,
I
make a post and I say, bro, like on a real level still, why you don't want put a man mother in a war and then say your mother is a dyke? I'm like, it's weird, you know, like. You don't do that, you know. You post a picture of your mother as a dyke after. No disrespect to it. You know? But
you say no respect.
Like
if so no disrespect.
you put yourself in an open war, bro.
Yeah.
You understand me?
I guess he was saying like I don't care. It's like Eminem style, like, you know.
But you just put
I
yourself
live in a trailer park and
that never make no sense. Me know Chops from him young and me know him parents and me know him a good youth and me know Mark's a good youth. So certain things about the mother. But I have to put, we never say nothing bad about the man, I just say, yo, just humble yourself, right? You're not that type of youth, you know? Yeah,
so between them now, I mean, I've almost even all forgotten about that really. So I'm
Them good, me say them good now still. Me say everybody, all of them young youth there do them own a thing.
Yeah.
Isn't me? They might not be best friends and see each other in a road or each
They
other.
don't have to be.
Yeah.
And then a beef.
Civil.
It's baby beef.
Yeah. Cause even with the Malidan situation, cause everybody was saying is the other people he was warring with. I don't even want to call him name because we don't know who.
Malidan and what? I don't understand. Repeat that.
Malidan got bottled recently, right? And that's why I was saying like I'm a bit hesitant for our culture right now to get back into the clashing.
With the bottling of Malidan, I'm gonna support it because
of course not.
And I can't put a blame on somebody for it because this is dancehall. The artists themselves will lose respect for each other. So you see that people start lose respect for them in real life. Like fans start really losing respect. Because even back in the time, I remember when even an artist though, like somebody I'm having fan base, people keep it kind of on a level.
Yeah.
Owning the move out of vendetta type of, you know, the kind of like a personal, but it's not really that deep. So what them try to do now, kind of, I trigger my brain because it's like them I try to make the international artists and crowd like lose half away because we're supposed to kind of embrace each other. Even if we have beef, we're supposed to embrace each other.
Like,
So we're not supposed to hurt artists at all and producers or engineers. None of them think they're not supposed to go on in the music industry. Me not support it.
Yeah.
So even if I'm friends with any side of them, I'm not support it. Isn't me? I'm not support none.
Speaking of, I think that's the sad thing even about the DJ Max situation right now. Where in which like is a public beef between two men who dep on the same song and somebody recently got signed and no, probably the international labels and publishing houses out there looking at this and say, God. So probably why we don't even want to work with dancehall artists and them things because just look at this. It just don't look good.
With the situation with Mac and Teejay, Saga and Panda, it's like I want to break it down a little bit in my view.
Okay.
I'm a producer and I listen. Mac, I'm a friend. Mac would have come like somebody like my brother. And Mac tell me say, me and Mac both started the same time and we were around each other right through from Daddy one days. Mac is a youth who go through so much things that people would have never believed. You see me? Mac go through the darkest set of times. So if you are going to check the man and tell a man, suck him and them things up on the media, him been used to them darkness. That tree is an uptown youth. Him been go through that with people. So it's like you going public with it. That's the only part when I like. When I break it down, Panda says something on the live, on the on your guys' podcast, and I highlighted it in my brain. I was like, why would Panda say that the flow is not supposed to contact the producer as the artist? I don't know about that.
Okay.
If you're a producer and the owner of a track, composer of a track, you produce that track. If any business deal, anything at all, like our deal with Pepsi with Lali for Bang Bing, everybody got paid off for that. You understand me? So, and they had to contact the producer for the track. So that is wrong. I think that Panda is defending his whole organization because they signed him and put forth an opportunity for him. And I really think he's a good youth. But at the same time, I feel like I'm confused. It's just like you trap somebody without so much knowledge into our thinking that, all right, this is what we have to do and this is what we have to defend. And he has no choice. He's already in that camp. He's not on Mac's camp, right? But you're wrong because why would you link somebody like Mac and say, yo, you can push that song there. Confident in yourself, say, DJ Mac can get this song for
He's the one.
channel. You know what Mac did? What people don't understand? What most producers cannot do? He channeled it from TikTok into reality, you know. A song like that, you know. Remember, say first night with Rose Dan is a song like that. And that song could have gone like that because it's basically the same tempo, same lyrics, same vibe. To me, I'm not come on.
Just one part. Because it's
Listen, the vibe by it. The vibe. You see music? You see from its start that way there?
Yeah.
From its start with that. Make up fuck up in ya. Move. Fuck up in ya. Move.
Yeah, man, can have a similar vibe,
it's the
but
same, bro.
you can look on one song and say, oh, that have a better vibe.
Bro, alright, that's your opinion.
True, I
the
think,
next thing is your opinion. Because let me tell you this, you know. When me go party and me drink white rum, you know, or anything, you know, and me here first night, you know, my God. And that I have to pull up. Same way Teejay song. So I can't really say which one am better, but I just
No,
say,
and I wouldn't
And
even say.
it's
that's
like
the
we're
producers
saying.
on the track.
Yeah.
DJ Mac, that's why you come back with Mac. I just say Mac promoted the song the right way.
Right. But no, I just wanted to say, like, when I said the first, because the point and contention with the Rose Down and Drift was the breakdown of the little ad-lib part. That's what I'm saying. Just up one part. That's what I mean. So.
And at the end of the day, it come down to the people and what them like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but what you trying to say now?
No,
you are trying to tell me say no.
You know, try to say
You
no.
are trying to say though, them rate Drift more than first night. You say?
Well,
I mean,
I'm not saying.
you know
I'm
that's
not
it.
saying that.
Alright,
you
let me
know
show
what,
you.
you know who said that?
Who?
The people said that.
No, you can't say that.
Why not?
Because first night still a plays not like the song last.
Okay. Nobody never said last.
I think what you're saying and
Music
what,
can come back anytime, you know.
yeah, and what you
Music-
said, which is right. Sorry, 17. What you say is right. Let's get back. Is that you said that Mac promoted the song
To the highest
to the
level
to the
that,
10th degree. Yeah.
that come on.
I agree there.
Which Jamaican producer you see from, as they call him, a street producer.
Which is a new term I never know.
And I
about.
don't like that
Yeah,
term because
okay.
we lose
Talking to music people, they're like, what the
we
fuck
are
is a
lose
street
we are
producer?
lose respect for producers in other industry there. We are lose respect for composers. We are lose respect for executive directors on the track. Everything. Like there's producers who don't know how to build rhythm. And there's producers who know how to find hits. Can identify a sound and find a hit. Can contact an artist, have a relationship with the artist and know the melody of an artist and say, Ras, this can hit, you know.
And that's an executive producer.
Exactly.
Right, that's
Him
what I
don't have
thought.
to- And there's producers who can sit down with you in a studio and tell you, say, yo, rearrange this. This don't sound good. Obi, I know a producer named Obi. I saw him stay. Anytime we have some projects for summer when we want tempo, we just ask him and him like, yo, change this. This not go right, so. Him is the producer, but he's a composer too. To me, in my opinion, he composed the rhythm
And he
by
would
giving
be-
his ideas.
And he'll be accredited as a producer for the track.
Yeah, so that whole street producer, composer, and then when the gentleman said, Panda said that he advised all of the young producers to, is a big problem is gonna happen right now. You see, if executive producers and these young producers can't work together, there won't be an industry.
You
And
know
there's-
that I'm seeing that, at least we probably see from early days too, that there's a sort of divide and maybe it'll get worse, or maybe there's the possibility of it getting worse.
It's gonna get
the
worse.
relationship between
It's-
beat makers and producers.
It's gonna
and
get worse
composers,
because there's a lot of opinions now and there's a lot of egos. Back then you see a man produce being a composer and he might make so much money, you know. Or you see it have some of them will not make money because of them bad business. But you have people who carry them team. Look on chimney. But I just can call a number of producers or a combination, even if they're brothers. They always have people, a team of members of people who can do what you can do. Right? And every young youth get up from the garrison, know everybody and have the right connections, or know how to talk to people and how to deal with people. Or know say the artists they have a certain way where, yo, in style a thing and don't make you get that track there. You know? So if me upon it, yo, you're active, you're good. Enough of them youth that don't know that and them don't respect that. Because to them just look on the money, and at the end of the day, them don't look on the money where you spend. Them don't look on the energy where you put in. Them don't even look on the whole foundation of it. You know, how it can become something. Them don't look at that. They just look at, they build a rhythm, and them link a producer and a man record it, and them feel like, so them forget and, what you call it? They call it, a
Royalty
lease. No,
publishing.
they want, either, some of them wanted to lease the rhythm.
So they more rent.
Some of them want money,
Okay.
right, up front.
Okay.
So why you don't make a man just pay a fee if I say you want to deal with it? See, so they don't understand the business. Some of them say, well, lease it and X, Y, and Z. And some man just nah work with that. Some man nah work with lease because guess what? You have problems with lease. Some of the out them put it on YouTube, 15,000 people there on the same track where you hit with. That's something will happen with Biggs Dan Rhythm. You understand me? So you see that a lot of producers and composers are getting straight because of trust issues. So I think there's a big old trust issue in the industry we need to fix. You know? I think that some producers need to be more open, like freely with them words and them choice of explain the business to them young youth, like saying, yo, instead of hiding things, I say, yo, bro, like this is how you can get money, you can get an advance, you can get this, you can. Them don't want to teach them that.
Why not? From your perspective.
My perspective, from what me got through as a young youth, me feel like nobody don't want to make the money like them. Or nobody don't want you to be the man. Or nobody don't want you to be that person in the room. Them just want you to work with them and be the legs. It's just like work. Them work, slave you, just get a pay for survive. Them don't want you to pass where you can pass, bro. Because this Jamaican island where them preach us, too much talent there. So it's gonna be a big race for them run. And it's gonna tire them, it'll make them fatigue, bro. That's why artists always have to try to stay creative, around creative people to keep them creatively up. And how much of them understand that?
The thing is though, because we've been doing this for a while, and even in the early days of my naivety, I used to think that once you're a producer of the track, that you automatically are the one that created the track. And, you know, coming to find out that you have different people, you have beat makers, you have the executive producers, things like that. And that was eye-opening for me. And I thought that after a while, like, people would have gotten better with the business and differentiate between people of like who's the executive producer and who are the beat makers, and be credited and paid accordingly. But it seemed like that's not the issue anymore. It seemed as if like we're going over, like history is constantly repeating itself, where lines aren't being clearly defined and people aren't clearly fitting in their roles. So I'm thinking, why much not change since?
You just said something important. A lot of things about that, what you just said, about roles. One of the biggest problem is people like to put people in certain roles. So most of them young producers, and most of them grown executive big producers that just do the project. Some of them don't like when the young producer them match up to them in terms of popularity. So then put them in a position, then put them in that position and say, oh, you're just a beat maker. So I would understand if some of them feel offended after that. You understand me?
Who would like the beat maker or
you put them in a position where you label them. You say, oh, this is what you do. This is what you do. That's why they have problems, you know, because they want to be the main producer on the track. They want to be the one to earn from distribution. They want to be the one to upload their song, distribute it, and earn a month. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you have to have come to an agreement. So you have to allow a executive producer to actually recoup back what him spend. You have to do that. That's why I have a problem with the situation with Mac. When you're saying that he would recoup, you want him to recoup from what he spent? Really? You want him to earn back that? You don't want
so
him to
it wouldn't
earn,
even be an investment.
You don't want him to earn beyond that.
Yeah.
And
okay.
that is like telling somebody, say, oh, you have a restaurant and you come to me, cause a man like Romish, cause you know Romish have better branding, and you say, yo, Romish, man, put your label at this and that to bust this thing, and you say, Romish, you know for your fact, say Romish, I get a good looking and your business I go bust. And then as the business boss, you gotta tell Romish, say, all right, thanks for doing business with you. Goodbye. You don't have no shares. No, you're crazy.
But then it would have been the terms would have been defined prior, and I think Ramesh, as a good businessman, would ensure that the terms are negotiated prior.
Even in the situation with Mac, I mean, I think there's a whole issue because of who represents him. I mean, I wouldn't be upset.
And who represents Teejay as well, it seems.
Teejay as well, because if Ramesh is probably the only businessman in Jamaica where a young youth can go to, besides, you know, people saying that Ramesh is a bit more bold. And I rather that, because bold people actually get you in line and make you reach further. Because when people know, say, oh, you can't ramp with this amount of money and you can't ramp with film business, they don't like you. They don't even want to answer. People don't even want to answer the phone and deal with you when you know, say, yeah, do business with that. So that can be a problem as well. But me wouldn't have a problem with that because it's business. Me as a producer, would I want Mac to make film money and continue making money. You know why? Because Mac's name is a promotion. And he uses his name to promote the song. So I would have want to know, say, yo, I do my next project with Mac. And we're going to do a big song again. Promote. We're going to just keep on and push each other. DJ, that's why I'm not like the producers tight to say them are the best side of them thing. Because a man work, speak for himself. What am I do know?
True.
It seemed like in the initial, you know, they brought on Mac as a promoter, in essence.
Yeah, but you cannot bring a man in, a producer in. He's not a street producer. You cannot bring a producer in as a promoter alone, bro. You have to give the man him rights. You have to give him piece of the production.
That's what I'm here thinking. So,
And you have to do that. There's no way you can just link a man and say, yo, you did pay Mac for promote the song? That's different. You never pay
Because that's the thing, because you have, I mean, just from doing this job, I know that there are people who like get up, even walk and talk, them man, they are the street promoters. They go in the room
to do that.
Yeah,
who
are different from like a DJ Mac, who would be somebody who pay the walk and talk to
Mac
get
is
up
a
on all them
producer.
people there.
Mac is a producer.
Yeah.
Mac is more, what you call it? Mac is more commercial than most of the young producers in the game because he puts himself in places where most of them won't, you know? And he arrives at shows, he perform with the uptown crowd, him go in the ghetto. Him is like one of them young Russian producers there, to me. And most of his fan base, like, Mac is the youth that we are doing. You understand me? So, at the end of the day, if you contact a man like that, we are produce tracks for bust this song, you're not going to expect Mac to tell you, say, I bust this song as a promoter.
So I guess the main issue is though, and I think what I gather from literally talking to Panda, getting a little from Mac, is that like there's some issues with the contract, the paper, black and white, the paper trail is an issue. I'm wondering if that is the issue because I think was
the paper trail.
Yeah, meaning like the contract prior. So it's like things were done. But it's after, like, oh, we need to do this, and
that's
we need to do that.
That's one thing I can tell you, I tell every young youth still, and every old person, anybody in the world. It's a business, me lose a fight, whole heap of time, and it's something where you will win or lose too. Zin, but you see, a verbal agreement and a contract is very important. You turn that verbal agreement into pen and paper.
That is what Judge Judy said. Judge Judy said that once you have a written contract, any verbal contract.
But I would like you to know that even if Mac has the files of that with him.
Yeah. Oh, he does?
In the email to be sent, his email.
Okay.
That he can use that as well. So there's a lot of things a man can use. His name is on that project. It cannot be erased that DJ Mac was on that. Who's gonna do it?
Who own the masters?
I can't tell you. I don't know. I don't know the situation right now. I really don't. But obviously, if there's a big argument, that means that.
Yeah, it seems like you have some insights into certain things.
No, if there's a big argument, that means that the masters is in the middle. That means that Mac can get where him forget, and that means that Panda can get where him forget, and that means that Teejay can get where he get. But the two of them all of them have to come to agreement. So that means that something is stopping them from owning this song.
Panda alleges that it seems like a call was made from Mac's side to Warner.
So if me have a publisher or a manager and me see my song and an artist sign and label sign and everything and money involved, what me do? Let me I contact my lawyer, my manager, everybody have to contact you. I mean, if you know I'm going for mine. And that's just respect. And that is just respect. You can't vex with a man for him call and ask about fee 50% or 25%. I'm 10, I'm 15, I'm 5.
That is why I was so confused. Even like from this whole situation happen, I was confused because I'm like, why couldn't a conversation be had? Why it had to be on the media telling people to do things to their mothers and a bit angry and a cuss people online? Why couldn't a conversation be had? It's not even between Mac or Teejay and Panda and Mac. In a conversation between them never really need to happen other than giving you a heads up.
Whoever managed
but
Panda,
it's the managers
whoever managed Panda needs to represent, right? And whoever managed Teejay, because the artist shouldn't even be in no form of conversation with DJ Mac about the business side.
Right, that is what I'm saying. Like, why couldn't a conversation?
But
and
that is how it was done. So, in other words, there are two that was dealing with the business, and that's just anybody with eyes can see that that is why there's a problem. These two men must have an agreement. They must have a verbal agreement on something that cannot mend right now, and it becomes a problem. And me disappointed because me they expect a follow-up song with the two of them.
I think a lot of people were because them say this union created this essentially.
What you mean? What I mean? Bro, that's a hit song for him. Him get a big deal off it.
The two man them needed each other to make the song reach right there.
Yeah. Let's say that.
Yeah, good.
But
Of
you
course.
see, everybody in that situation, even Panda didn't need Mac for even get an interview. Or even have the opportunity to make money at that time. He didn't need Mac. Because if he could have did it on his own, he would have released the song on his own.
Yeah,
And
which he
produce it.
admitted that. And
So, come on.
Teejay even said that. Like,
Yeah. You couldn't do it without Mac. And that's just the truth. Mac, they could not do it without you. And that's what I think. And there's nothing wrong with can't do it without Mac.
I mean,
Give him share.
and that's the problem that I'm having in this whole thing, because I feel like that's the problem. Like, people don't really accept or understand the rules and whatever, and then
When money get involved still, you know, I don't know
Yeah.
if you ever realize still, when money get involved, your woman can't betray you right away. Blood change. Gone. You should realize say she not get no access to this. Your best friend, your sister, your mother, your cousin, your business partner, your person where you're part every day. When money involved, people blood get thin.
And that is why I'm saying contracts, because if there was a proper contract, even before everything, even before the release of the song, because you talk about verbal contract, and I'm thinking that's the issue, because people can change with them emotions, you know, like you feel good today and say, yeah man, everything good and govern, and then tomorrow you're upset and sad and you say, yo, I'm my song and nobody not get it.
I don't know why you guys still worried about the contract, you know, and mix the song, you know. So if you mix the song, he has a session for your song.
Yeah. Okay.
That's our own. That's cold.
Yeah.
So
No,
I
well,
think
my
that's a
thing,
dispute as well on Pandas and
What-
Teejay's side.
is that dispute?
Yeah.
Oh, why?
because I mean, on the interview, Panda said that it's half 50-50 day. That is
Yeah.
the mixing, right?
Yeah.
So Panda said that Mac
pay
and
for
him
half.
pay 50. Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright, so if you and Mac pay 50, you just send a screenshot where you send Mac the money or evidence that you paid Mac, you paid 50-50. Whoever you paid the song to, you get a receipt. Hey, it's really not that hard.
So what
Who
you
send the
concerned
receipt
about? Are you saying that I'm concerned about the contract? Because I think that's the problem. Like,
I
we
really
need
wish
to
that-
move beyond the stage of like friend and because we've seen over time and time again. We've been doing this for almost 10 years, and we see that time and time again that the contract, everything kind of get muddy. But when people put pen to paper prior to doing everything, prior to even the release of anything, that there will be less contention about who own what, who money owe to, and where money not come from, and who forget money and all them something there. And I think that's the main problem that we're having. So the verbal contract between people, we realize that people might change with the wind,
When
the
the money
weather.
get-
I think we've asked Panda about the splits, and him saying him don't have no idea about it.
But how him for don't have no idea, and him say, when you ask him say, yeah, there was a first agreement.
Yeah. I
So what
remember saying
you
that.
trying to say? Bro, this is business every day in Jamaica. That's why I don't like doing business.
That's why I was going to ask that question. If you think that this is a symptom of dancehall or even just
It's the
Jamaica
world. It's the world.
Jamaica
still.
or even at the world.
It's
at
the
large.
world, but it have become
Or the
popular in
music
Jamaica.
business,
It have get popular in Jamaica. Backstabbing in business and betrayal in business, it have get popular.
Does even the term street producer that don't exist in music?
I think that's been a
business.
little bit cheeky. I think he was being cheeky. You know, he's like a cheeky youth, like a little chubby kid, and he's being cheeky. All of us, I was cheeky.
I'm
like
not
him.
going to talk about
Well,
you
I'm just
cheeks.
saying. I'm not talking about nobody's cheeks.
I wasn't sure. That's why I asked him. I
That was
know
a
I
cheeky
asked.
comment, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I get it.
Let's be real.
Yeah,
You're
I
going
heard
to call a man. You're going to call a man.
It's almost
When
to
he
reduce
hear a song,
his
a
role.
street producer. Mark look like a street youth. Mark is an uptown youth. So you should call him an uptown producer. If you want to be so. That was rude, bro. You have to give people their respect, you know. Me respect Panda because Panda find a hit. Rhythm. Mark my friend. Mark is a hit producer. But now I got disrespect my friend no time. Because you depend that side there. I got respect the two of them, you know. And Teejay, you know, me respect Teejay because Teejay an artist. Teejay not involved in other business. Teejay management, for do it for him business. You see me?
I mean, if he was the
farmer.
impetus in which all of the start, I'm go on
He was
in
the
live
one, yeah,
and
and
tell who
disrespected
about
him.
them mother and tell.
And I'm telling you, any man you tell about them mother in their modern days, they might take that to heart. Like on the media, bro. Come on, a man with your respect. I tell you, I was gonna suck your mother in for the box in your face. Like, come on, bro. If you did like a box mark, you should have just seen him and box him. Then say that. You understand me? And that's a artist thing, look. And then a badness thing. You see me? Because I know what them are gonna do now, you know, them are say, or them town boy or this, them country mobile artists, and brother, the whole way I want. The whole artist federation producing. Me have friends with, me know people when we are good, my brethren, when me rate, we are theme fact with brethren that are Teejay, Rosie and them youth there. And them, the whole of everybody live good in our town as one. So, me don't want this thing to come in like a thing where them want to create it as a war or create it as a problem and make it become something against artists and producers can't agree. Because if this reach a fine, which it don't reach a fine, who are going to want to do business with we?
You mean it already reach a friend? The one
No,
that
me
people
talk
them a
about
wonder
our
who
business.
have called, why is this person messaging us and them stuff there?
Them can't wonder if they, bro, you can't tell me so them never see DJ Mac on it.
Because he's listed as an
It doesn't
artist.
buzz your ears to say, why is DJ Mac name in the intro of the song? Who's this DJ Mac?
He's listed as an artist, right? It's
Yeah,
TJ
I mean-
Mac and
as a-
TJ and
as a
DJ Mac.
performance,
yeah.
Mark has a Spotify fan base. So as a DJ, so probably is probably that on a whole probably helped as well. You know? The only thing me never understand still, where I wouldn't really to support the bossing, like you know, and TJ probably upset when a man say boss. Yeah. TJ have hits before that.
That's true.
You have to give him that. But at the same time,
And was it as big as Drift?
well,
He,
Alright.
according to TJ said the reason why he was signed to Warner Music is because of Drift.
Well, I am not the one to say if that song. My favorite songs from TJ besides
Everybody
that.
does. I think
But
Ola Lane
I'm
and
not a
Up Top
person
Boss.
where Drift is not my favorite song, so I wouldn't say is his hit song, but that is a song that got him the deal. If that's what he said, then that is the song will make you eat the most food, fam. You have to give thanks and praise to it. Cause enough artists don't have struggle.
So this has this ever happened to you?
Yeah.
Like in what situation?
Even with the project, the Bougie Bitch project with Quella. Quella, I'm a boy. I'm a red Quella and Dane.
So Quella is an artist, yeah.
Quella the artist, Dane was somebody I worked with.
Okay.
And I produce, so that's why I like to have things. And I would say I have a problem because legally, if I want to strike down the song or legally if I want to claim, I can. So I'm not in the situation to go on the internet and be like, suck your mother, and these are my friends. Even if I was done dirty in business, these people are people that I used to work with. So I'm just keep it professional. You understand me? Bougie Bitch Rhythm was a rhythm from one of my producers named Kid. And Johnny 808. And
Johnny 808
and Kid, the overage kid. Fuck
Kid,
you,
okay.
Kid. Yeah.
Okay.
That was one of my producers in. And I bring the rhythm up a Constant Spring studio over one studio now and part, some Waste studio. And record Bougie.
Wait, stop. You said Waste Studio?
Yeah, some waste of time studio. You see me? Some people will waste my time, bro. Like,
Okay.
some people just compete with you for style. I'm not the people who are elevated. So I'm not even gonna give them the name. Bring the studio over there, so. Bring the rhythm over there, so. I didn't build the rhythm. Kid build the rhythm.
Okay.
Kid, anything Kid produce, I have half of that.
Okay.
Anything he compose, I have half of that. Right? And that was a verbal agreement that came to pen and paper. But he was managed by somebody that did manage me, a label that would manage me. But that's no longer a thing. So,
Okay.
I record him on the track. Bring the rhythm. Days, one producer named Days record him.
Quella.
Right? Yeah, him record Quella. Quella find him own a song. But we there, I cut.
Okay.
When I cut, I come back, me hear the song. Bad fuck. I said, Jesus Christ, you find a hit. I leak the song, you know. Then I take the song and do the promotion side of it. Fine. I am the producer of this track, you know, the real original producer of this track. You know. But you are the artist manager. You release the song, share the royalty with me on the distribution of 1 RPM and then delete it after 3 months. And then you re-upload one next one and you take off my name off of it. Everybody could have seen the 17 TMI in the intro. There was like 7 other producers. You know why? Because I was the one contacting them and say, yo, but don't want my producers name them in a credits alone. Put them next to mine. Producers. That's how I do my thing. You see me? Even if somebody time you drop some song, they're not going to earn more than $500 to $1,000. See? But me want the youth them forget them credits where them can go and have them own a name, feel them own a power and start work with some other youths because of that. Zin, that was the whole argument. Anyways, 2 I dropped the Cranium song, Mona Lisa and the rhythm. Alright, so I did business on that project. So you remember that rhythm registered, you know. The song registered, rhythm registered, The song was produced, and these people have put in license by Dane Island specifics. That's not good business as a friend. That's betrayal, bro. I'm not coming here to slander nobody. But at the same day, I've been contacting people about it. And I speak about it. So, I'm not just going like I'm afraid of nobody, bro. I'm not afraid.
Have you tried clearing this up with
Dane?
with Dane?
Bro, I'm going to try to clear it up. May I get a fight? Me, personally.
From who?
May I get a fight from that whole side there? I tell you.
In
from
what way?
In what way in terms of... My personality is a little bit different from most of them.
Okay.
Me, anybody me work with, even if me have my own personal attitude, bro, I care about anybody I work with in terms of, I always have a dream and a goal and a plan. I don't just get up and say, yo, this is my team. It have to be a movement. I have to know so that person, I'm a dog, I'm a bro, and I have this. Kid was that producer for me, that super genius producer where him, you know?
So Kid in essence would be, so I'm trying to like
Kid.
make
I'm
it
not
take.
talk about Kid too long. But
No.
he would have been one of the producer there with me, you know.
Oh wait, you did say fuck Kid, meaning like you and him not deal
Yeah,
again?
yeah, fuck that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You never did forward with him up here the last time?
Yeah, fuck that nigga.
Okay.
No, I didn't follow with them.
Oh, okay.
He was a producer when I did rate.
Okay.
You see? But let me tell you one thing about these people, why you see most big producers and artists don't like mesh with them. Jamaican people easy to sell out.
Meaning it is easy to betray them, or
It's
it's
easy for them betray you.
betray.
It's easy for them to say you do. Them easy if you don't understand something and accuse you. When you put in your energy, bro. If me never record not tracks with you, the craft, the hot dogs, you wouldn't even have a name. Me never rob you.
So he's saying that you robbed him?
No, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Me never rob you or anything like.
No, well, like let's take it back, because you said that you guys recorded it. You were there. It was uploaded, and then 3 months later it was taken down, and you came off the credits. That
Yeah.
can go so?
Yeah, because the YouTube page where the artist dropped the song and him have control of it and his manager, they can remove it. So that's what happened.
So even though they remove you, so once it said they relicensed it. That's what
Yeah,
you're
they
saying?
realized the song on their behalf. I wasn't a part of the license of the track.
Okay.
I had none to. And even the reason why I got fed up, is because you know when you're there and you come and it's like you say, yeah man, this thing you're gonna deal with the right way. Then you see a man come for an interview and you might talk about this and that and this and that. Nobody give you the respect for what you do. Bro, if me never bring that rhythm to the artist, that song wouldn't be a song. Point blank.
So
Me
why you
just-
say fuck Kid though?
Brother, you're easy for switch. You're coming like a switcher.
Okay.
You're easy for people to have access to you.
So it sounded like you and him were
that was my producer.
beat maker
That
for
was
you.
a beat maker with me.
Work
Decide
with
Work with.
personally,
me
yes.
half a boss that you there.
And it's
Because I
him that
believe in it.
and he
Yeah.
met the bottom
And he met the
bougie.
bottom bougie.
Okay.
You understand
And then
that?
now all of a sudden him go over to Dane.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's not under the
No.
17 imprint. He's
And
on
I don't
Island
say he's gone
Specifics.
over to Dane, but
Him
they've been working on them
together.
thing there. And I
Okay.
don't have
Okay.
a problem with it. It's
Okay.
just that when you guys make decisions behind people back, especially somebody like me, who went to the forefront and get these things done, it don't look good.
So
So in
why?
essence, are you saying that Dane Ray thief the song from you?
I wouldn't say him TV song because at the end of the day, I still have I own the song.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like
So you don't TV
don't,
song.
you don't benefit.
I'm sure business wise.
So even with the relicensing, you don't benefit
no, the
from it?
relicensing now, I think I will allow them to recoup back what them spent on the video or the remix, because really and truly that's what they did. But I'm going to watch to see if anybody is going to come to me and say, yo, X, Y, and Z or X, Y, and Z, because I am an owner of the rhythm. I am somebody who owns it. And paper, and pen, BMI, everything. I'm an owner of the rhythm.
Okay.
So if they choose not to, I will not be like that person to go on social media and cuss or cry, but I'm going to go the legal route.
Okay.
That's what I was going to next ask you. You know, if that's a possibility or that's
It's not
the
a possibility
premiums.
because I still believe that these people are people I'm rate and I feel like them are doing the right thing. But if I don't,
I don't think at this point it matter if you rate them, you know.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Or if you believe that there are people that you rate. I don't think it matter at this point.
But you know when you're just not gonna be that person, never gonna slander somebody and just
It's not about slander. If you go to Ilan or slander.
Yeah, you see. It's just if
it's true, it's not slander.
My manager when used to manage me used to say she and her business partner were good business partners, but until you make a wrong move, I had to sue the fuck out of that nigga. So I'm gonna do the same shit. Sorry for my language.
Push comes to
If push comes to the shove, you're gonna be my dog, but I'm gonna sue you. If you want to try to go the gangster way, then I gotta defend myself. I'm just saying, bro.
Think you can end on a cryptic note?
No, because
I'm just saying, brother, it's the truth.
No, I really don't want it because I really want to know. So the result from here, because it just seems as if there's so many shady things happening, and I'm sure there are people who would watch this interview.
That's how become a whole mix up. Shades throwing words type of everybody don't like this person.
Yeah.
This producer don't like this person. Don't vice for that producer. They become this, that. It's too much height, bro. Too much. It had depressed the whole of the liquor youth them because by the time you look, them not have nobody around them.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard there's a WhatsApp group. You know, you're in the WhatsApp group with the beat makers though?
Which one?
The one up Panda talk about.
He's not a beat maker. He's a executive producer.
Let me tell you something. You see them WhatsApp group them have, right? Them have to just understand, say. Them have to look pan. The whole of them can save for their money and produce. You track them together. If them feel like so. Them are gonna stop any executive producer from make it. There's a million producer in the world. And you can train any one of them. Me used to be with him, so I can train. I know music. So if them feel like say them are gonna stop anybody from producing or making the next rhythm or getting a hit track.
Because even from the Panda interview, like several of them reach out to you and say, yeah, true thing.
Bro, everybody's gonna do that. Everybody none of them now gonna try to be the other. Probably they got hurt by some farmer situation like that. But I don't think that's the attitude for have. I feel like
remember even Teejay mentioned our next name that according to him that Mac is doing something similar that he did to Panda.
For the speed off for him.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about that. But all me can say is this. Most of the young producers, when you work with them, you have an agreement and you have a verbal agreement, you have a paper to pen agreement. Some of them expect more than they put in. That's all I will say.
Can I ask you, what do you think?
Sometime.
Do you think that the business, what is it that the business is corrupt in and of itself, or is like, is it the business made the people corrupt? So people going there with good intentions, but
you remember my first interview for you?
Yeah.
I'm really happy.
Yeah.
Right now I'm depressed.
That was me. Like 10 years ago, I was like starry-eyed and whatever, but you like, pulled behind the curtain and you're like...
Music drained my energy.
And that one they did have on the glasses, or it was the second one? Or the first one?
First one, I have my glasses.
Okay.
I can't see without my glasses now.
So I'm like saying, is it the people that corrupt, or is that the business overall is so corrupt?
In that business, it's 50-50, you know, cause are the people and I still not the people, because I would have been wicked for this and I meet some good people. You know?
Yeah.
I meet some music make me meet some of the realest set of people. Music make me
like who? Just let's head happily. Like who? Who are good people that we can look out for and acknowledge and highlight?
My brethren them.
Yeah, them good for now.
My brethren them Peso and SNG them from country and Jam 2 and artist wise Intense. Intense are one of the realest.
Yeah, I see you've been on with him lately too.
In my life, and I would have never expect that. Zin, Skeng, Kibi, Kaka. It have so much, but I don't want to.
But they're so young too, cause then when I said them young.
I see you work with Nigeria too.
Nigeria. Nigeria youth on my rate and Sosa. The two of them was my youth. I don't work with them no more, but them was my youth. Them are my youth, but them on a different thing, I know. I wish them the best.
Okay.
Yeah. Nigeria a big artist, man.
Yeah. But so is the people the some people just get probably hurt by the business and then encounter the corruptible side of it, and them say, well, I got screwed over, so I'm just gonna. It's the way of the world of screwing people over in this business, and
Yeah,
it's not. And I'm not talking dancehall. It just seems like the music business in general.
Like a woman, she did there, a man used to broke her heart and fuck on her whole heap, and when she did that, a nigga was liar. It's like, what the fuck, you know? So it's like that in music. Like you're there around some people with good intentions, but you have some serious trauma. You just throw them off. And then just throw off the whole energy, and then sometimes you people don't understand you. Most of these young producers, they might come from country or they might come from them parents home up at you, and they don't know the world. Them don't know about heartbreak, them don't know about money, them don't know about banking, they don't know about advances in music, them don't know how to survive as a producer. And they come into this with this happy mentality. And as them reaching out, them realize shit is bigger than what I think, and it's stress. You know, you have to go through sometimes. Artists are gonna tell you, say, yo, and then you get that track there, you know. Now buy this. Kid the dead, you gotta produce this. It have enough you to go through them things, bro. So, and then you have doubters in music. People feel you as a cruff sometimes when you do music until you boss.
Yeah.
Look on Valiant. You know enough people at Valiant as cruff before him boss. And all of a sudden now everybody love Father Dipper. That shows him putting him hard at work. And he reach. So it's more of a thing people want to praise you when you reach somewhere where your money starts show and your success starts show. So it's like if them try anything they know, so then can't match up to it. So it's like them just go so now and just have no choice but to say, yeah, you're the man. So people show you a lot of hypocrite smile and them thing and give you some real fake energy in our music. And then there's people where them good, but them just can't bother to deal with it, so them not gonna really show you what to do. So you still gotta go through your scar, if you understand me.
Whole lot to digest.
I feel like music done still.
Done?
It done on a level down here in terms of until we start respect each other, artists, producers, composers, composers, songwriters, down to the videographers, to the people them where invest in our music. Until the whole of we start have respect for each other, bro, it's going to be a whole mess. If every producer and every artist start dealing each other, what do you think I got?
Yeah.
Let's be real. If we start hating all, bro, I rate every producer.
We already see what going with the juggling culture already, and it stem from people not fuck with each other.
Or want to own the artist want to own a producer or a beat maker and not allowed to expand and work with other people.
Let me tell you, still, because me can be honest about that. Me don't really want my producers work with everybody. And it's not because of money or anything, it's because of their mental health. When I came on this, I had my hairline, I don't got it no more. Music is something that stress you.
A natural growth, dog. We're
all getting old.
But music is something that stress you still.
Yeah.
To the point where you don't understand, you get black, musically black, and sometimes too, most of them youth where I do music, them don't understand, them don't understand the personalities of them I deal with. And the danger them I put themselves in. And then the next thing too, if you sign or work with producers, right? Why is it that they can do business, and when they do business and something bad happen, like for example, I had a producer and he was going through financial crisis because he never came to me and say, yo, me I go give that person that I read him there and did this. He tell me that after him collect half of the money or a piece of the money from them. That's bad business. So what that leave me now? Me have to go clean up the whole of that, and then after you must just go do the same thing over and over. No. You have to have exclusiveness in anything you do. That's how contracts are presented. That's how opportunities are.
But I think this isn't so much of an issue because once everybody put things pen to paper, and shouldn't even be the producers and the artists themselves. It should be the management team of the producer and the artist.
So everybody should have a view of the contract and say, it should be one person that they represent, but sometimes they fear that one person that they have to reach out to, they just don't like it, that person, because that person is always going to stick to that 50% for the whole team.
So then what's the issue if it's business?
Because some people want to give
50
you
of
20.
0 is 0.
Some people now work with that. And you can't play by it. Some people
50 of 1 is 0.5. So get the point. It's better to get 0.5 than 0.
Some people now work with that. That is a real reality. No, but some people
0.5,
now
right?
work with that. They might work with some 20 and some 10% and tell you say you forget 5. I give you and some of the producers and when me, them look at you to have a talk. Truth, bro. When them produce their song them by themselves, it's not going nowhere. Some of them. One producer me know, young producer with me see, do that, a YC, that I want you. Nigeria producer. He my only producer with me see, both film artists at the same age, in a long while, and get some back to back.
The same I said for like Skank producer, them cool.
Yeah, that's but he did it independently. Skank, Coop, Shako, Buddha is a whole team. So me kind of give that you there in props. You understand? I just do it with him and Nigeria alone. I swear. When me used to link them when I was younger, and still me still see my boss and all of that, I just two of them in the house they record. So most of them they now do that. They want to record the big artists them, and then they want $1 million for the radio. When them say you record a man with name, with them things say the man with name I gonna make you make 50,000. Sometimes you make all 5 bills, 3 bills. It's not even to talk about, bro. That's why you can't do music alone. I swear to God. It's like really nothing to talk about. It's really nothing to talk about. It's only when you get a hit song.
We don't know, it's like, we just pre this as a theme, no? Probably I'll put it as a title. The harsh realities of the music business and dance.
Come on.
Of doing business in dance.
Come on,
some
bro.
shit like
Me I
that.
gotta kill up myself over 1,000 years for 5 years. Like, me I gotta be real. Me nah kill up myself over it all day, you know. Me I tell you the truth. So me I gotta do the right business. Me I gotta make my producers them make them money. When the big food come, we split that in half. Everybody get for them own. You see me? And we're good. What I do for avoid the problems is make every producer I work with have a big catalog. So you and me and you not plan to have the same juggling this week for earn. You are gonna be the executive producer for that. Me I gonna be a producer on it. You are gonna produce that juggling there by yourself, but me I gonna be, you know me manager, so you go and produce that and make your food. Pray say and let's hope say yeah, this song boss and you make one nice 50,000, 100,000 so you can go and buy one little house or something like that. You know the way there?
Yeah.
Them think they are reality, but you see when the whole bad energy come like bad energy just making money just run away sometimes.
Duh.
Come back. Every time money for you play that song, what's the biggest song them in Jamaica, Boji? The amount of corruption we go through that whole month if just to do business, just do right business. And I'm not gonna hold it again. That's why I never go to the media because I'm an artist. You understand me? I still want to see the youth boss with 15 more songs like I can. But I could just do the right business still. Straight.
Every time I talk to him, I hurt my hand.
Well, right now, I tell you right now, I own one wrecking truck. So I'm going to some different business right now.
Yeah.
And I do music for the rest of my life till I die, you know. But I have my other business on the side because
multiple streams of income.
you can't I think people were pre-music as a 9 to 5 right you. It mad them out completely.
Because it's not a 9 to 5.
It can't. It can be, you know. It can be, you know. It is really is. It's also how you structure your life.
Yeah, how you structure your life.
And which team you are in. Yeah. Because Skank team, they might live lavish, you know. I tell you that, you know, because everybody did it, but everybody over there is a fear. So everybody is earning and making an income.
That's all. That is what it's like about,
that's
you know.
That's ratty gang right there.
Equity and fairness.
Whenever I see them post on Instagram,
Them live lavish,
man.
Jiggy
They look really happy.
Big belly. Jiggy put on for 150 more belly pounds, Panda.
Wow.
Went from him boss. The man living
I say,
good.
no, you're rich.
The smooth with it dance now, making lose no weight.
Skank, nah, deal with you. No farmer bad with him and give you strength. Go to your show them. Travel around the world, bro. Yeah, them the energy when you buck up around them energy. Any young producer, anybody, you keep them energy forever. You try your best. If somebody have a mood swing on a bad day, you just ignore him, you know. Yeah, man. I'm a rich.
It's just a bad day.
I'm a rich is me and the rich father. Leave me alone with the negativity. Go argue with your girl, youth. You see me? I say you have to deal with it, dog.
Sometimes they don't even get away from them girls. Sometimes that's sometimes I suppose.
Well, I'm not tell.
Sometimes,
you know, no man that because I love my woman.
No, you love your woman, of course, but you just know so sometimes you wanna have issues and just take some time apart for just, you know what I mean?
Next man fuck it, you're mad no blood.
So what, you go keep her on a 24-hour surveillance with her?
Just give your
Watch your
woman
pumps
room.
meds
Alright,
that
so
there.
if my woman left me alone for a month, and say,
Well, no, that's breaking up.
Yeah, that pretty much a breakup. Me never dare say a month, dog.
So
Me
you
say-
be like
I
3
meant a
days.
couple
Like,
hours, dog.
for a
So
hours.
you must have couple hours away from your woman. So your woman locking her house whole day.
A month. Yeah, we are talking a couple hours, dog. That's what I say, like, oh, you have under 24-hour surveillance. Like, no, sometimes we need a break apart. You know what I mean? I know every time I go, wow,
Yeah,
be in
but
each
you
other's
just open
company.
it, just tell your girl, say just go and go do what you want. Me not depend that. Me don't say you can.
Me
get
not
done.
say that,
Me
no.
no, hey, listen to me now.
But go on and go do your one.
Listen to what I say,
No.
bro. Me say, but no, you can't. Me not say me can't get born, you know.
Yeah.
I say that. But me I say, me not go make that be a situation where me say my woman say, me no want to run you, me gotta take all a week trip. Brother, me can't imagine how if my woman ever tell me that, oh, I'm gone. What you talking about, you?
Well, no one
Like
is saying that.
crazy.
No one should say that.
I'm
Like,
gone,
that's
man.
like a break.
You can't see me
Like
again.
2 hours, 3 hours.
3 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's different. What I mean, what
Yeah.
the time?
Yeah,
But you must have 3-4
So,
hours
but-
away from your woman.
Yeah, or if you have cussing at the night and then
I mean, like, when you're in a
me go sleep with
immediate
my woman. Me go-
vicinity and the problem
If my woman
vex with
asleep,
each other.
if my
no.
woman there with me, me go sleep with my woman on the phone still. I'll tell you the truth.
That's crazy.
Who want pray me that?
That is crazy.
Yeah, I do it.
You're overprotective.
I'm
Why?
protective of my woman.
The more you do that, you know, the more she could be like
Something wrong with you.
go.
My woman
Yeah,
want
give me some space
My
now.
woman want to call me and talk to me at night time. I tell you. I ask you.
And just trying to fall asleep on him something
Not
there.
every night. But
That's
I said
like-
if she's far and I'm far,
Yeah.
we're doing it. If I'm traveling overseas, what do you mean?
Yeah, okay,
Because
that's
Because I imagine
nice.
you fall asleep on her and
That's
she
excessive.
you do some blood
What you
clot
do- what
snoring
you do-
there.
oh, but think of that, yeah,
Yeah, snoring her ears for that.
Well, no, I'm sure you wouldn't be on the phone with her while you have an ex-girl, like in the
No,
place.
bro, me not cheat.
Oh, good,
Them
good.
thing there.
Really?
I've never.
You've never ever cheated?
Yeah, I did before.
Oh,
in
not
my
with your
relation.
current girlfriend, no.
I
Okay.
didn't cheat. I haven't cheated.
So this is the girl that you're gonna marry.
I don't know about that.
Clean slate though, but clean slate.
Wait, what?
Clean slate.
So what? Each relationship is a new,
Clean
like you're
slate.
a new person
Yeah,
in
man.
each
Starting now.
It's clean sheet. I got clean sheet, bro.
Clean slate, yeah.
So all I
Go
ask them
to
is
hell.
right
No.
now.
I mean,
I have a clean sheet right now.
that's what my girl they want to delete her honest. So I say, man, clean
Yeah.
sheet, yeah.
All right then. So girl can delete them honest.
I don't know about that.
Girl can delete them what?
Honest.
What that? Them pussy record?
Yeah.
It's
That can't
essential.
delete, brother.
So
That-
then if we
that
can't
cannot
delete
really-
It's a ridiculous
way.
task.
That's different, bro. We have a that. Yo, come on, man.
No,
A
no,
10
come
different
on,
man,
no.
A 20, 10 different man going there. That different from you with a penis. That different.
Why do you keep on
There's no
saying
attachment
that
to that, bro.
bullshit? Why do you
There's
keep on saying
There's
that
no attachment to
bullshit?
it, bro.
What
you have
you
a penis.
mean?
You have a penis. You enter something. You come out.
Yes.
Something going on you.
Why do you keep on saying it like
You're
that? Sorry,
receptive.
boy.
means
But
you
true,
can't-
Ari,
That
true.
don't make no
All right, so I'm
sense.
gonna ask you a question. Why your mother cuss you and said don't take only per man?
Because you know
Because you're
what? Societal
woman.
structures and the patriarchy
Your mother
want
can't tell you
us to
that.
be
Your
virtuous
mother
women.
can't tell you that,
But
right?
you know what is so funny about it? The reason why I wouldn't be careful with dog, you know, because there are women who want to be who take things, are willing to take the things. If everyone was virtuous,
You want to tell me something?
no. I'm just saying, if every woman was virtuous, wouldn't be the old dog gonna be
When I say
or whatever.
virtuous, like, because we know so that don't
Yo, let me
exist.
tell you
But
the
have
truth.
some little pum management.
Of
No,
course,
listen,
so
listen.
why
But
we
nah.
can't expect men to
Fuck
have?
who you want
Why
fuck,
we can't
but
expect
don't
men
be
to
fucky
have?
fucky. It's like
Alright,
a hard
listen,
concept to
like-
But on the
understand.
fucky too. Anything on the say and if it
But
is
listen to what me I say.
given
Oh, you want to say
vagina
uno
and take.
fucky. I'm not fucky.
You don't know why she
But
said that.
you say you cheat. You
Yeah,
say
so
you
that doesn't
cheat.
mean you're fucky.
So what that mean?
You make a mistake.
What? And you
You
know
made a
what?
mistake.
And your girl made a mistake.
Yeah,
And
but she
too.
can't. Me never said that. This is now the argument you talk about the pussy record. You know?
Uh-huh.
The pussy record
Yeah.
is a serious
It's
thing.
a serious thing.
Now you would put 10 man in her room with your girl when she says she fuck 10 man. Boom, buckler, you feel hurt. Your heart pain you.
So then, wait. My question is too
And
though.
the thing is she go on cool.
Wait.
Cool,
Like
like she
to
has-
that man now,
Oh,
it's
I
like,
just
yo, we are
Johnny,
straight boot.
Paul,
Yeah,
Harry.
Yeah, we're good, man. Yeah, me team, shall I introduce the man into?
This is my
Yeah.
cousin.
Yeah,
my
of
work.
course. Yeah, cool, man. Already, man.
No,
cool.
but then why men can allow? Why is it okay for men to be wild and it's
I
not
never ever said okay for a man to be wild. But first off of my me talk about me. Most of the girls that when me did cheat before, when me fuck, I like say yo, Ray, it's just sure, let's see, I have a new thing. I'm all advise on that liquor and say, yo, man, fuck that. But,
Essentially, that's
yeah, woman
what it
fuck
is.
man is like they love, they attached, bro. You see,
Yes.
you all have a girl and a man, and the next man all a fuck it and him all a call her and a talk to her and some way. Come in, do it, bro. Me there, all the girl. She have a man and me and tell her, say, hey, mama, watch you know, at 4 o'clock and I left blood clot this a club and I want some pussy. And she do it. She'll find a way for left her man's side. So them thing, they mentally just drain your energy, bro. So you just know, say, woman like you. Anytime woman do that, she like you. You was a man who just fuck sitting and just go home to your woman.
I have some energy.
But you have to change
pussy.
them ways there still because you're going to realize that the game will continue play right through if you don't stop. But if you stop and the game play you, don't die.
Be safe out
only
there.
can't take it in, only cannot take
Most
it.
man can't take bun.
No, only
Me
cannot.
personally, I'm not gonna take the bun. As in, if when
Show
you
me a
give
man
bun,
who can take bun and I'll show you a cock.
when she go give bun, and me for just all that, and me no, me rather just remove my life, my history, me disappear. Gone. You can't see me. No time in my life. Not even Facebook. I have Instagram post. Everything. Baby picture delete. Everything. I'm gone for a feel like. Yeah, it's the truth because me now I stay there so like somebody, oh my girl still miss my girl. Bro, I cannot do that. I have too much money for me. And me not ugly. So me now I sit down here and go and like say me look like Ninja Turtles and everything. You understand me? I gotta look at new woman and I go and live my life. If I can't find a Jamaican girl with black and nice and treat me good, I gotta find one of them white there and live like them Texas man there.
Deep in the white.
I live my life.
In the chalk.
I
In the
do
white
snow
chocolate.
bunny.
The snow bunnies. Yeah, they're in now.
I live like
They
a chopper,
are in
buddy.
now. We're sorry, Dr. Umar. But something about them when they shape good. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Oh, my
You know
God.
the white them have them full 100,000 of them bank account right now.
Swear.
So do them body then. They look
And
like
them
the
less
black girl.
combative too.
I just me like white woman there, but me I tell you,
I don't need a
It's
lot.
not my type.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, obviously.
What
I love
about
not
them, you
that.
know, like?
As in, I can never have a culture understanding with a white girl.
Nice, okay,
That from my
cool.
business, like a Jamaican girl, them make you feel more. Like a Jamaican girl will make you make money, will make you believe in yourself. Them have that thing about them where they make you believe in yourself and make the money. If you either them fuck you up, or they're comfortable in life. They know say them lack fear in
Yeah.
life, or them naturally love you and them build you. Jamaican girl, hands down, me give them that. But otherwise from that, the cooking and them thing, the white girl, them no.
Have you ever had a white girlfriend?
Yeah.
Or you're there with
I was with a white girl.
and she couldn't cook?
Hell no, what you mean cook? You see what put on with?
She put mayonnaise and everything. No?
Wait, what do you mean she? What you say? She couldn't cook?
She can't cook.
She can't
Yeah,
cook.
she
Oh, okay.
But she can buy food.
Oh.
Means our selection,
Everything now
our
seasoning,
our
yeah.
selection of food is good because of me. No, you see me?
Because it add little flavor.
Yeah,
to
but
things, yeah.
when I was with her, it wasn't like just those little things. Certain little things. They're nice people and everything, but there's a certain time when you feel unhappy and say, no, John, I need a Jamaican girl for custom a little bit. Some kind of my one. What you do?
Yeah.
What you do, John, girl?
Yeah,
You know,
toxicity
man.
that.
Toxic,
No, me love my man,
Yeah,
bro.
toxicity.
Toxic, you don't like peace. Problems always. And that's what I say.
lie.
And that's
You know what I
what
mean?
I
I
say.
just that sometimes when things go on a bit too perfect, it's like you get a little paranoid. Cause you wonder if she's a step further.
Bro,
or
when your
something,
woman,
you know what I mean?
when you see you have a good woman, brother, you have to fret.
True.
Brother, me I tell you, me not care what no man want to say. When you find a good woman, you go through that, what you call it, that 2 month stress. It might not happen instantly, you know, but you see, as you see your next man say, yo, me used to fuck it. Jesus Christ. You start say, and you see your next one tell you, and then you see your next one, hey, that's your girl? You have to wonder, you're not going to bother you, me not going to judge her for what she used to fuck. But at the same time, you have to know, say, if that girl there, you're there with, and one of them
You
girls.
know, so me I go judge her.
Well, yeah, you
I judge her
me not-
because you go fuck the youth, they were willing to talk them thing about you. Yeah, man, me have to judge.
Yeah,
me
them
have
man
to
they waste
judge
man
you.
still.
Yeah.
So you have to tell-
Him you
You
chose
have
to
to
get a
tell
pump
me that.
pump
What
tough.
fuck you tell me that for, bro?
Exactly,
Me
you
don't
know what I
that.
mean? So
And me
it
really
just
don't want to know
shows
that because enough people
a bit
man
of our
me not
character
tell
for
them.
it.
Because me can fuck up whole relationship right now in this day and age. If me want. But me not gonna do that. Me not gonna see a man get enough people me see it some girl and just 1 second me knock it and me see a man and say, oh, I'm woman. And them thing that traumatize me, bro. Cause it's like, fuck, it can reach you. Isn't it? So
True.
me have to know say my woman firm. Me not say she never used to do things. Me have to know say my woman did firm in her
More
life.
ways than one, too.
She and one girl when knows if she want to left me, she'll tell me straight say, yo, me I left you and me I gotta do my thing. That have me I look like an idiot on the road. Them
True
things
word.
that shaky, brother.
True.
Don't do that. Raise your pick to them good. Alright, everybody. Raise your pick to them good. Raise some good daughters.
17 feel like sending some healing energy right now. You know what I mean? Because all are going to whole heap of stresses in life you have to deal with that.
Brother, life-
Navigate through, you know what I mean? And
I go through
Yeah.
it, bro. I go through it and I give God thanks, because I
She's
couldn't
right.
do it without God, you see me?
which is right.
Every year I survive with God, bro. And I'm a friends them.
I have to be grateful to you, know, can't be ungrateful.
Mm-hmm.
True.
17 give thanks for passing through, you know, bro.
Big up.
I mean, with the people him can fair up on the socials.
Oh, yeah. Instagram, 17Music. Or 17 Official Music. And then I want you to look out for Sean Shooty on Instagram. That's my camera.
Okay.
Youth. It's my brother. Jay Peso, a part of my team. Boxer Shot. Kibi. Yeah, but you can look for me on Instagram. That's all. I don't know what else to say.
All
But
right,
hold on there. Before I leave, may I create a thing. I'm going to do something for every young artist. This is what I'm going to try to do. I have at least 10 composers in my company. I'm going to let the 10 of them put out a rhythm each. And every artist will reach out to the page. We'll give them a video. Not a full video. The top 5 songs, we'll give them a video. And production and promotion alongside with DJ Mac. And push it out.
Cool.
Nice.
So look out for that. You can contact me. 17 Official Music on YouTube. Don't afraid to message me. I gonna answer. Sometimes I gonna answer same time. So I gonna have somebody answer the DM them because I want for showcase. I want every mature person nowadays ask me about the medley them and the 25 artists panorama. I know it's not impossible. Or it might not be the best idea, but I want to do it for the people who ask me. You see me? And give some youth some chances. So big up yourself. Big up my brethren Morgan too. Bad driver.
It's a good
Big up
initiative,
Fit
man,
the
and
Fix.
also a good way
Big
to
up on
distract.
all the time, because I want to do enough for Jamaica, you see it. I want to help love you, although they must say you're too blunt, you know.
Just
And
somebody
they say
needs
there's
to
some
be-
beef going on over there with you, you know. But I ain't going to say nothing.
Yeah.
But you don't
No
know, yeah.
beef, no pasta.
You know, one of the baddest things in our way help showcase enough trauma. Because I want to talk the right things.
Bless. Yeah, man. Give thanks, bro. You know what I mean? And definitely appreciate it. You know, who gave us interview 17?
The Fix.
All right.
Mom, that
Now go send your message. Don't be ungrateful.
Oi. And the biggest,
Remember who boss you?
I'm gonna say something. Look out. Big up Byron Messiah too. Because Byron Messiah is one of the biggest, to me, one of the biggest artists, humble. And I have something coming out with him on his album soon. So look out for that. And some more music from Intense. And let's go. Let's get to work.
All right, people are 17 and fix and I read that.